Most men live their entire lives inside a cage they built themselves. They wake up to the same face in the mirror, the same weak habits, the same excuses. They call it comfort. The Stoics called it slavery. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. But most men never realize it. They wait for permission to change. They wait for motivation. They wait until it's too late. 7 days. That's all you need to become unrecognizable. Not in some superficial way, but at the core of who you are. This is not about motivation. This is about destruction and reconstruction. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." You've been imagining your limitations for too long. This week, you dismantle them. Each day has one purpose: to kill the old you and forge someone new. If you're serious about transformation, if you're done being weak, stay until the end. This is not theory. This is a 7-day protocol for identity change. By the end of this script, you'll know exactly what to do. Let's begin. Day 1. Destroy the old self. Transformation begins with destruction. You cannot build a new identity on top of the old one. Epictetus taught that freedom comes when you stop clinging to what controls you. Your old self is a collection of habits, beliefs, and comforts that keep you small. Today, you burn it down. Start by identifying what defines you. The routines, the vices, the people, the environments. Write them down. Be honest. Then choose one thing that represents your weakness and eliminate it completely. If you waste hours scrolling, delete the apps. If you drink to escape, pour it out. If you surround yourself with distractions, remove them. This is not symbolic. This is real. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort to prepare for hardship. You are doing the same. You're teaching yourself that you control your life, not your cravings. The first day is the hardest because your brain will resist. It will beg you to stay comfortable. Ignore it. Marcus Aurelius said, "You could be good today, but instead you choose tomorrow." Do not choose tomorrow. Choose now. By the end of today, you should feel uncomfortable. That discomfort is the signal. It means the old self is dying. Let it die. Day 2. Physical reinvention. Your body is the foundation of your mind. If your body is weak, your mind will follow. The Stoics understood that the physical and the mental are inseparable. Seneca trained his body not for vanity, but for resilience. Today, you rebuild your physical presence. Start with the morning. Wake up early. Not because it's trendy, but because it's a declaration. You are no longer a slave to comfort. Train your body. Lift heavy things, run until your lungs burn. Do something that demands effort. Physical training is not about aesthetics. It's about proving to yourself that you can endure. Next, change your posture. Stand taller. Walk with purpose. Your body language communicates to the world who you are. If you slouch, you signal weakness. If you stand tall, you signal strength. Even if you don't feel it yet, act as if you do. Then clean up your appearance. Cut your hair, trim your beard, wear clothes that fit. This is not vanity. This is respect for yourself. When you look in the mirror, you should see someone who is becoming dangerous. Not violent, but disciplined. Not aggressive, but in control. Today, your body changes. Tomorrow, your mind follows. Day 3, mental upgrade. Your mind is the battlefield. Everything you are is determined by what you think. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Most men allow their minds to run wild. They believe every thought, every fear, every doubt. Today, you take back control. Start by observing your thoughts without judgment. Sit in silence for 10 minutes and watch your mind. Notice the patterns. Notice the negativity, the excuses, the self-sabotage. Don't fight them. Just observe. This is the beginning of mastery. The Stoics practiced a concept called amor fati, love of fate. It means accepting reality as it is and using it as fuel. Whatever happened to you in the past, whatever challenges you face now, accept them completely. Then choose your response. You cannot control what happens. You can only control how you react. Next, practice memento mori. Remember that you will die. This is not morbid. This is liberating. When you realize your time is limited, you stop wasting it. You stop complaining. You stop waiting. Throughout the day, whenever a negative thought arises, replace it with a Stoic principle. When you feel fear, remind yourself that fear is just a story. When you feel lazy, remind yourself that discipline is freedom. By the end of today, your internal dialogue should sound different, sharper, clearer, stronger. This is mental reprogramming. This is how you think like a new man. Day 4, social presence and command. Presence is not something you perform. It's something you embody. The Stoics commanded respect not through words, but through composure. Today, you learn to occupy space with calm authority. Start by controlling your reactions. When someone tries to provoke you, stay calm. When someone interrupts you, pause and speak with intention. Do not react emotionally. Reaction is weakness. Response is strength. Next, practice silence. Most men talk too much because they are uncomfortable with silence. They fill space with noise. You do the opposite. Speak less. When you speak, make it count. Let your words carry weight. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Listen more. Observe more. Judge less. Your posture matters here too. Stand still when others fidget. Maintain eye contact when others look away. Move slowly and deliberately. These are signals of self-mastery. People sense it. They respond to it. By the end of today, people should notice something different about you. They won't know what it is, but they'll feel it. That's presence. That's power. Day 5. Relentless execution. Action is the only thing that matters. The Stoics believed in virtue through practice, not theory. Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult." Today, you stop thinking and start doing. Make a list of the things you've been avoiding. The hard conversations, the difficult tasks, the risks you've been too afraid to take. Today, you do them. All of them. No excuses. No delays. Start with the hardest one first. Your brain will resist. It will offer you every reason to wait. Ignore it. Move. Discipline is not about feeling motivated. It's about acting despite how you feel. Take cold showers. Do the work you hate. Face the fear you've been running from. Every action you take is proof that you are no longer who you were. You are becoming someone who does what needs to be done, regardless of emotion. By the end of today, you should be exhausted. Not from weakness, but from effort. That exhaustion is progress. It means you pushed past your limits. Do this every day, and you become unstoppable. Day 6. Build a personal system. Willpower is finite. Systems are infinite. The Stoics lived by routines and principles because they knew that structure creates freedom. Today, you design your personal operating system. Start with your morning. What is the first thing you do when you wake up? If it's checking your phone, you've already lost. Build a morning routine that reinforces your new identity. Train, meditate, read, plan your day. Do the same things in the same order every morning. Next, schedule your day in blocks. Assign time for deep work, physical training, learning, and rest. Protect these blocks. Treat them like sacred appointments. No distractions. No negotiations. Marcus Aurelius had a system. Every morning, he reminded himself of his principles. Every night, he reviewed his actions. You do the same. At the end of each day, ask yourself 3 questions. Did I act with discipline? Did I move toward my goals? Did I live according to my values? If the answer is no, adjust. Your system is not rigid. It evolves, but it must exist. By the end of today, you should have a clear structure. Follow it tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Day 7. Solidify the new identity and G 7 days. You've destroyed the old self, rebuilt your body, reprogrammed your mind, commanded presence, executed relentlessly, and built your system. Today, you lock it in. Identity change is not a one-time event. It's a daily choice. Every morning, you choose who you are. The old version of you will try to return. Comfort will call. Weakness will whisper. You must resist. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. You are no longer who you were 7 days ago. You've proven it through action. Now you maintain it. The work doesn't stop. This is your new baseline. From here, you only go higher." If this script gave you the clarity you needed, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to Anonymous Achiever if you want more. But most importantly, take action. Right now. The Stoics didn't wait. Neither should you. Become unrecognizable. Start today.